Welcome to the 15th episode of Downtime Podcast. My name is Alyssa.
My name is Jeremy.
How was Japan?
It was very fun overall. I did not join the Yakuza, much to popular belief. Just kidding. Yeah, I really didn't. I did go to Kabukicho, which is, the inspiration for Kamurocho in the games. So that was kind of cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Did you did you spend a lot of the day there, or did you just go for dinner, or
just for drinks with some friends.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to we were planning to go to another bar originally, but then that one ended up being in Kabukicho, so we ended up going to a different one that was still in Kabukicho. So
Okay.
it was still kind of cool. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, overall it was a lot of fun. I'm super jet lagged right now, but I'll live.
Still jet lagged.
Yeah, and I thought about video games the entire time. When I landed in Osaka, there was a Nintendo Switch event happening. It was more like an exhibition.
I saw that picture. On your Instagram.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't play it because I was so tired and I just wanted to go sleep.
Yeah.
And at least eat something. So then I was like, oh, that's cool, Nintendo Switch. And I just breezed by it like, all right, let's go.
That display that's at, you flew into Kansai, or which airport did you fly into?
Yeah, it was Kansai,
Yeah.
KIX.
Yeah. So that display is like similar to what was at E3 for Mario.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool how they're advertising it all over the place. In
Yeah,
Japan.
and seriously, and the game hasn't come out yet, but it seems like it's about to be released.
Did you go to Akihabara?
I did very briefly. I went to a maid cafe and I'm not very proud of it. I never wanted to go to a maid cafe.
I know the story though. I understand.
Yeah.
Well, you taught the maid how to dab though, right?
I did what I could. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
I did what I could. I don't know if she still understands it, but to this day, I don't think she does, and it's fine. She will learn one day how to dab.
One day.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
But yeah, I wanted to go to this retro video game shop in Akihabara, but I just didn't have time.
Super Potato?
I think that's what it's called. I have no idea.
No, because okay, it's the one that has every console.
Yes.
And there's multiple stories, and there's a Pac-Man. It's like a black building with Pac-Man painted on it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the exact one. Yeah, Super Potato.
That's Super Potato. I love that place. I visited there the first time I went to Japan.
That place is sick.
So you ended up not going there?
No, I've been there before, but I really wanted to go but this time, but I just didn't have time.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're in Tokyo and you go to Akihabara, check out Super Potato. It's a retro video game shop that literally sells everything that's ever been made under the sun, video game related. It's so cool. This is not sponsored by them. I'm just saying, it's cool.
Not sponsored by Super Potato.
Please sponsor Super Potato.
Oh my god.
Fly us to Japan.
Yeah. Hold on. Wi-Fi.
Take your time.
Can you talk a little bit?
Talking. Video games. I beat Just Cause 3. I didn't really like the game. Well, God, I could talk on about it. I'll talk about it later, but holy shit, what an ending that was stupid, and characters died, and I was really upset, and not upset because the characters died, but upset because the game is stupid and shallow and paper thin, and the story's dumb, and the characters have no meaning, and I thought another character was gonna die, but I was like, oh no, even if that character died, I would have been upset. Is that good enough?
Oh my god, what were you just talking about?
I was talking about Just Cause 3 and the story and how stupid it is.
Okay, my Wi-Fi crapped out, and all of a sudden, just this streamline of, I don't even know what the hell you were talking about.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hate you, Just Cause 3. I hate you so much.
So you regret it, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much.
When did you even finish it? When did you have time to finish it?
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even remember if it was yesterday or today.
Okay.
When was it? Was it yesterday or today? Oh my god, I can't. Oh, it was yesterday. Okay, yes, it was yesterday. I finished it yesterday.
Right. And you have regrets.
I have regrets.
At least one letter of regret.
I think all the letters are regrets.
All the letters of it.
I can't explain it more. I'll go into it.
Okay.
Yeah, once we're synced back up, let me know when you want to do that.
We are actually synced back up right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, talk about how terrible it was.
Okay, so before I left for Japan, I was still playing the game, and then when I came back, I dragged myself to the PS4 to finish the game. I really that was like the number one on my list of things to do. Like it wasn't to like look at all the pictures I took in Japan. It wasn't to like get rest. It was literally to finish Just Cause 3, and it was a chore. It was a chore because I didn't even do any of the side stuff. I just wanted to finish the game, and I just don't want to touch it anymore.
To be honest, I'm surprised you finished the game.
It was a chore. It was a real chore, and I'm surprised at myself for finishing the game. Basically, an important character died that I just didn't care about, and I just didn't
then
feel...
they really weren't that important.
Exactly. Like, to me, no, seriously. As messed up as that sounds, like, it's true. Like, they didn't really make you love this character throughout the game. Like, it's one of those things where the character is presented to you in the beginning. You're like, oh, this is someone. And by the time that character is over, you're just like, oh, that was someone. And I don't really care what happened to them when they died. They just died. And okay, it was like meaningless when they died. But yeah, so I finished the game. Like, long story short, I finished the game. It was okay. I'm sorry to any Just Cause 3 fans out there who really like this game. I really didn't, and I love the second game so much. The second game was awesome, and this game, I had such high expectations for it. It was just the graphics and the frame rate, and like the frame rate drops, and it crashed on me twice during important missions. Yeah, and I was so upset by that. Like why would this game crash on me? Like the second one I had no problems with at all, and it was on PC, and this game was on PS4. Like why did it crash on me? And just the final boss just wasn't a final boss to me. It was a chore. The entire game was a chore. I thought about selling it back to GameStop, but I'll probably only get $5 for it, and I paid $20 for it.
I mean, that's $5 $5, not even dollars, but of credit that you can put for something.
Oh hell no! Then I'm not gonna sell it back. It's worth more if I keep it.
I don't think GameStop has given actual cash for years.
For real though,
it's all credit.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I remember like back in the day when GameCube games were still being sold at GameStop. I was trying to sell this like crappy racing off-road game back to GameStop. They're like, "Oh well, you bought this for $15. We can give you 50 cents back." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I'm gonna keep this game." And to this day, I've kept the game. I'm staring at it right now. I can see it. I can see it with my own two eyes that I still have this game because I cannot sell it back to GameStop. I'll probably get like 10 cents for it.
When did I discover that GameStop was shitty? I think I was trying to sell a PS2 game. Long story short, it only sold for $7.
Oh.
But I genuinely didn't even want the game anymore. I was like, fine, I'll accept your $7 of credit. But after that, I've never sold games through GameStop anymore. You're better off doing a free and for sale on Facebook or doing a trade or eBay, just anything but GameStop.
For real though, like, GameStop. As much as I like buying used games from you, and because they're super cheap, I don't like selling it back to you.
Oh, I know, right? You know, GameStop, within the past few years to keep themselves relevant, has been securing exclusive items like collector editions and different types of games at their store just so that you can continue buying there.
Right. The phrase only at GameStop.
I can't even tell you the last time I bought something there.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing I bought from there was Just Cause 3, and I don't like that game. So, there we go. There's the end of my story.
There you go. And that's why I hate this game. Pretty
much. So I'm a little bitter towards GameStop and towards Just Cause 3 right now, but don't mind my salt. But anyways, that's what I've been playing right now, or that's what I recently finished. How about you, Alyssa?
I straight up haven't... Oh, I take that back. I have been playing games, but they're games that, don't really require an update because for the first time in a long time, I'm not playing any games with storylines.
Yeah.
So I'm playing Tekken 7, and
nice.
that's going. I've been playing Treasure Mode for Tekken, and it's the mode to unlock different items for customizing your character.
Uh-huh.
And customizing your display when you go online.
Uh-huh.
Which I actually haven't done since last week. because
Okay.
online is terrible and slow.
Online is terrible and slow. Oh,
Yes, I
no.
mean, think about how many times you and I are doing this podcast and the Wi-Fi craps out, and my sanity for even trying to complete one single game online.
Oh
It's
no.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I think, because I feel like my internet at home is okay in the first place, but just the servers with Tekken and whatever make the game unplayable online in some regards.
Oh.
I know, but they always keep patching it and they always keep saying, it's better now, don't worry about it, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah, don't lie to us.
Don't lie to me, Namco.
Why you always lying?
Why you always lying?
Pretty much.
So that's where I'm at with Tekken 7. I can't really give a substantial update. I will say that I have a lot of fun playing Tekken.
Good.
I said it last podcast, and I'll say it again this time. Definitely one middle tier, one of the better Tekkens in a while.
Oh, nice.
Last game I've been playing has been Starbound. Starbound had a patch and updated their travel system for going to infinitely generated worlds. And I'm currently on an alien planet, just having
Ooh.
fun. And on this alien planet, there's three species that I've found so far. One of them is a florin species, which is a plant, like straight up like walking plant species, like walking green monsters. And then, yeah. And the next species is a robot species. And it's really cute the way that Starbound, the races are divided, because they kind of have a like a theme to them. For example, the robots, they're actually medieval.
Oh, that's cool.
So, the NPC village for the robots, which are called glitches, they're castles. So it's cute.
Oh,
It's very well thought out.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It's really
very cool.
adorable.
Yeah, I bet. I mean,
Yeah.
I own the game. I still need to play it.
Definitely got to play it. When you play, the first species you're going to encounter is the plant species, the florin species that I was talking about.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Yes. And then the last species that I'm encountering on this alien planet is this eye species, and they're a hostile species. They are a hostile species that have really powerful weapons and keep attacking me.
Damn,
And
dude.
I mean, I don't know. It's probably the creepiest part of the alien planet, because straight up you're walking on dirt, and then the next moment when you're scrolling through, you're walking on a bunch of eyes. Yeah, they're really creepy.
What the heck?
Yeah.
That's not cool.
But it's fun.
Is it?
Oh, it's not cool. I mean, they're pretty ugly people, but
That's messed up.
okay, fine. Their
Special.
eyes.
Special?
They're
Their
special.
eyes? Okay, there we go.
Their
That's
eyes.
better, yeah.
I don't know what else to say about it. And that's pretty much all I'm playing. What I want to get into is I want to start Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm going to start that sometime very soon.
Very, very cool. Very cool.
Yes, and I now am in possession of the special edition of Skyrim.
What?
And I legit have not played it at all. It's still in the box. I'm purposefully not starting it yet, because who knows what downward spiral that's going to get me to when I start it. So I'm enjoying my short games that don't involve any single player campaigns.
Good. I mean,
And
once you
then-
get into Skyrim, it's going to be like you're going to have a story or two.
I know. So I'm putting that off, but when I do play, I will keep you all updated.
Yeah, can't wait to hear about it.
And that's where Alyssa is on the horizon.
Good job, Elisa. We'd love to hear about your adventures.
Oh, I know. My adventures on eyeballs and killing eye creatures. Of
And
course.
making friends with robots.
And making friends with robots. Exactly.
A day in the
Also-
life.
Day in the life. Also, the weather's terrible right now. It's hot. It is
Yeah.
I think it's 95 or 97 degrees here currently.
Goodness. And I'm in SF, and it is 80 degrees outside, and it sucks because my room is now like 90 degrees.
I know.
Can I say something off topic that's kind of random? That a song is stuck in my head, been for a while now.
Oh my god. I have a song stuck in my head too, but go.
Okay, mine is actually video game related. Okay.
Never mind. Mine's not video game related.
Okay, well you can still say yours. The song that's stuck in my head is Baka Mitai from Yakuza series.
Dude,
I don't know why.
It's the best song. It's one of the best songs that came out of Yakuza 0. Like top 5 for me.
I listen to it like once a day. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, that gives me a great idea of making it a ringtone or an alarm or something.
Dude, do it. You should really do it. It's a really good song, like overall.
I know. By the way, what is the song actually saying?
Being a fool, like you messed up at some point, and so that you're saying that you're stupid for messing up, and you're calling yourself stupid. It's kind of funny because in the 5th game, there's a scene where one of the characters is singing the song. Like, you know how there's like a music video when you do karaoke?
Yeah.
There's a character like singing, and he's like really sad. He's like, I messed up, I'm sorry. And he picks up the picture, and it's a picture of a dog, and he's just like, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh my god, this is the cutest thing ever.
Oh.
Yeah. So good. I love that song so much.
So I recently downloaded a lot of the Yakuza 0 soundtrack, and the song...
Oh, so good. So good.
I know, it's really good. The song that I've been playing a lot is Gonna Make Her Mine. What is the Michael Jackson character's name again?
Oh man, what's his name? Miracle Johnson.
Miracle Johnson. Oh god damn it. That song is hella good.
Yeah. It's oh wow. Yeah, the music in the entire Yakuza series is on point. Like I don't know what they did, but wow. It's just so good.
It really is. And I feel like we'll talk more about it very soon. But another comment that I wanted to make is, and I made this comment to you at work this week, but the final boss battle with Shibusawa in Yakuza 0, and it's like that song is genuinely, and just in general, that boss battle is one of the best I've ever played in a game. Just
challenging.
With challenge, ambiance, the music, as well as the context in the game and where we're at with the story. It's just so poetic if you think about it too. Man, I swear to God, we always come back to this game.
Yeah, somehow, some way, we always come back to Yakuza 0.
Some way, we always come back to this game. But I was thinking about it, and one of the most poetic things about that boss battle is when they're both shirtless and you see their Yakuza tattoos, and how Shibusawa is this higher up person where all of his tattoo of the dragon is shaded.
Yeah.
And then you see Kiryu. This is the very first game of Yakuza, or, in terms of timeline. Yeah. And his tattoo is not shaded yet. Just seeing how he wins this battle and then builds his way up eventually, which we'll find out as we play more of the series.
Yeah.
Is very cool to be. Yeah.
No, it came full circle in a way at the end of the game. So, I mean, we can't wait for Yakuza Kiwami to come out at the end of August. So, we'll be talking about that. Yakuza, all the time Yakuza. So
I know. Yakuza. Okay. So we're going to talk about one more topic and then go into questions.
Yeah, let's do it.
So there are actually quite a few announcements. So first announcement is that Ni no Kuni 2 is delayed, but only slightly.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like that bad of a delay. And then this weekend was D23, which is a Disney convention where they talk about everything regarding Disney, but it's not necessarily set to movies or TV shows or Disneyland in itself.
Yeah.
They also talk about video games, and there's 3 major video game announcements that came out, or reveals that came out of this. First one, the Star Wars Battlefront II trailer, and the trailer that they showed was more behind the scenes of the actual storyline, and you're going to be playing part of the Empire.
She's a stormtrooper.
And you're going to be seeing you're going to be seeing more in depth of what that's like.
Can't wait. Yeah, I saw that too, and I hopefully this game will do better than the first one, and we'll see.
What we talked about in previous podcasts, they took a lot of the feedback to heart.
Yeah.
They're implementing this single player campaign and also twisting up the narrative a little bit, which I think is nice.
Yeah, totally.
Not to mention, it just looks really great.
It looks really pretty.
Next announcement is that There's going to be a Marvel game coming out, I think only on Oculus so far,
Yep.
but could come out on other things in the future. I think it's going to be called Powers United.
Yes.
And it'll come out next year.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I saw the trailer. You could get those whole cans, punch stuff. It's like, all right, cool.
Or you can even be Rocket Raccoon.
Or Captain Marvel. It's good stuff.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that next week's Comic-Con is actually going to have demo. You'll be able to demo it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
So, if you ended up buying the Oculus when it was on sale, you'll be able to play the game next year.
Yeah, that's cool.
Last but not least, the announcement that I was most excited for was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yup, there it is. There it is. Finally.
And 2 huge takeaways from this. First one being that the game may come out in 2018.
May. That's a big May.
They're going for it. I don't believe it, but we've come closer than we ever have before. So
no. I heard that the new Utada Hikaru song is coming out for this game.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. No, don't apologize.
She's amazing.
No, yeah, no, she's done it for every single game, and when she came out of retirement like a year and a half ago, I think. So then, everyone was like, "Oh, she's got to do the song for the next game." And then it was confirmed last year that she was doing a new song for Kingdom Hearts 3. So it's finally going to be released later this year, I think in the fall. My friend mentioned it to me. I don't remember when, but yeah. So that's coming out. It's coming out too. Just another reveal. Sorry.
Yes. Oh, I love her. Simple and Clean is honestly one of the best video game soundtrack songs I've ever heard.
Yeah,
and I'm not talking about that electronic version that they play everywhere. I'm talking about the chopped and screwed original slow version of it.
The regular version, you mean, right?
The regular version. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I mean that's everyone's first experience with Utada Hikaru. That's how everyone found out about her, is because of that.
Voice.
Oh yeah.
So I feel more confident that this is definitely going to happen before 2020. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they delayed it to 2019, but even late 2018 would be quite wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. We're getting both Yakuza 6 and Kingdom Hearts 3 in 2018. So stuff to look forward to.
Stuff to look forward to. The second takeaway from this trailer is one of the new universes you'll be visiting is a Toy Story universe.
Okay, I have a comment about that. I think it's really cool. I think it's amazing. But here's something I saw when I watched the trailer. The trailer was in Japanese, correct?
Yes.
So the voices for Woody and Buzz and all the other characters were synced for Japanese voice actors. If they get Tim Allen and Tom Hanks to voice Buzz and Woody, respectively, do you think that they're going to make the lips sync with the English voice actors?
I don't know. So this is coming off of playing Final Fantasy 15. The lips were not synced during the English localization.
Right.
So I'm quite unsure if they will do an exact sync.
Okay. Just wondering. Just wondering.
Yes.
But I hope they do get the original voice actors for Buzz and Woody in the English dub.
I know, because if they have anyone else except for Tim Allen and Tom Hanks, it wouldn't feel right to me, at least, especially because they're such staple voice they're such staple voices.
Yeah.
That we all know.
Yeah, seriously. It'd be weird to replace them.
Seeing more of the gameplay, I feel more confident in the game, because if you remember that E3 announcement where it was Maleficent and Hercules talking,
yeah,
I was a little bit disappointed in that, not necessarily because there was no action, but because I didn't like the graphics. And we talked about this at work, how whatever engine they were using or what they featured at E3, this looks really bad comparative to what I expect for PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
And now that we see it, we know that they upped the graphics and there's nothing to worry about, essentially. Yeah.
It's using Unreal Engine 4, which is a really, really nice engine, and a lot of really good shaders and textures with this new release for Kingdom Hearts. So hopefully this is the final look of the game, and this is what we're going to get when we actually play it.
I know. I'm feeling really good about it. And I think what's really nice, so knowing that Toy Story is in this game, you know that they're having a variety of new universes, but that they're not just going to be a lot of the old school universes. They're changing it up a bit with Big Hero 6 that was announced in 2015
So cool.
and then Tangled 2.
So cool.
And it just leads to a lot more possibilities. Like, what if this is not the only Pixar world?
Yeah, I mean, they also talked about including Star Wars, but Tetsuya Nomura, the director, was like, if it fits, it fits, but he doesn't know if it's gonna fit yet, so they're still trying to figure that out.
If I fits, I
sits. Yeah, pretty much.
It's the cat meme.
Yeah, I know. I love that meme.
I
But
know,
if you say it wrong, it sounds a little weird.
It does. I would be down for a Star Wars or some sort of Marvel world.
Yeah.
That would be really exciting. Oh, that is another thing. If we do have a Marvel world, I would expect, for example, if the Avengers are featured, I'd want the actual Avenger voices to be there.
Yes, definitely.
I feel like Moana should be in this game, and The Rock should be there.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like a lot of properties should be in this game. Like, I was really hoping at one point that they would have Studio Ghibli characters in this game, but, that's kind of out of the way. That's a whole different license.
It is a whole different license, but maybe we'll see that for 4 when it comes out in 20 years. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, can't wait for that game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I just want Star Wars characters. At least one. Like, Darth Vader. Just put Darth Vader in the game. I'll be so happy.
That would be really exciting.
Oh, yeah. But, we can only hope for so much.
I know. I think it would be really cool if they had Finding Nemo or Finding Dory also.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would really appreciate that. I mean, sure, they had a Little Mermaid world, but I don't think the ocean's played out because there's so much potential you can do with that.
Yeah, totally. Like, I don't know what other worlds are going to be in this game, but hopefully we can have something with more Pixar characters included in them. Just not Cars. Please don't put Cars in the game. That'd be weird. I like Cars is cool. I'm all right with Cars, but if they were in Kingdom Hearts 3, that'd just be really odd and it doesn't fit. Just in my opinion.
I know. I liked Cars 1. I'm not a fan of Cars 2. I didn't see Cars 3, so I wouldn't know how I feel about it. I'd still play it, but who knows?
Oh yeah, Cars 1 was good. I watched Cars 1. Cars 2 was a piece of shit. Don't watch that.
Oh my god.
Cars 3 I have not watched yet, but I don't want to watch Cars 3 because I watched Cars 2.
All right then. Sounds good. Sounds good, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's my review. That's my review right there.
And that's my review on Cars 3.
Oh yeah.
I think what's really cool is the fact that they're taking so long, they're at least incorporating recent movies.
Yes.
Because if they took so goddamn long and we have Sleeping Beauty and a bunch of old movies, I would be pretty upset, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, come on, like, get with the times, And I'm really excited about that. I mean, it means that, Disney's keeping a watchful eye on this process and they're actually having a hand in it. But yeah, that's all I have to say about D23. How about you?
A lot of very fun announcements coming out of that.
Can't wait for the rest of this year and the beginning of 2018 for video games.
All right, to end this podcast, we have 2 questions.
I'm so excited.
I know. So for our listeners, you can post comments straight to the SoundCloud, the YouTube videos, or you can shoot an email to triangle.c.blog@gmail.com. It doesn't really matter.
And we love reading your questions.
And Discord. Sorry, and Discord.
Yeah, join our Discord.
Thank you so much for all the questions we've received, so.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, the first question I realized is not actually a question. It's a comment.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, no, you'll like this.
Okay.
Okay, so this is from Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Jeremy and Alyssa. I discovered your podcast on YouTube and started listening to each episode. Please keep it up. It's not often you hear a podcast with the types of games you guys play. It's mostly multiplayer out there, and it's refreshing to hear coverage on Yakuza and lesser common games. Thank you for everything you do.
Aww, that's very heartwarming. Thank you, Craig.
I know. Yes. That's a really sweet comment. Yeah. I really appreciate it.
Whoever you are, Craig, you are a soul, a bright soul in this dark light. Wait, doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense. I am jet lagged, and it is you're awesome, Craig. That's all I want to say. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
And podcast.
No, not like that. Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this. But yeah, thank you so much. I wouldn't necessarily say we play lesser common games, but clearly a lot of multiplayer MMORPGs are the more popular game to play. Online is really popular, but as you all know, just by listening to this podcast, I'm a huge fan of just single player games, and I like playing by myself. So
Yeah,
I
same.
appreciate those types of games, and I'm glad that I can reach an audience that does that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I picked a single player game recently from GameStop that was $20. You know, I picked a single player game. It's called Just Cause 3. I picked that single player game. Just saying, and I played it. And you know what? Yeah, I didn't like it. Just saying. That's it. That's all I have to say.
A lot of bitterness here.
Oh, I do love single player. Yeah, very much. I do love single player games. I love single player games. I just don't like Just Cause 3. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
So, if any listeners are out there, just don't play that game.
You're gonna trigger me. You're gonna trigger me real hard.
Don't trigger Jeremy. So the final question we have is from Donnie Bots.
Ooh.
And says, "Hi, new listener. Are you guys from the Bay Area in California? It sounds like it sounds like it when you two are on the podcast. What are your favorite places to go? Because I plan on going to San Francisco soon."
Oh, that's awesome. To answer your question, yeah, we're from the Bay Area. We say hella.
Hella.
Wow, places to go.
Go Warriors.
Yeah, go Warriors. Yeah, we are Warriors fans. So sorry if you're a Cavs fan, Donnie.
He might not be a Cavs fan.
Yeah.
There are other teams out there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Places to go in the Bay Area. I mean, it really depends on what you want to do. Like SF is like honestly the hub of the Bay Area in a lot of ways, but there are a lot of other places to go outside of SF.
Yeah, this is like a really difficult question because the Bay Area encompasses a lot of land. You can either go north of say you stayed at an Airbnb or a hotel in San Francisco. From there you can go up north, which is where a lot of the famous wineries are in California.
Napa.
That's where Napa is, and there's a lot of places you can go to. If you go east of the Bay Area, that is where you hit Oakland and Berkeley. And there's a lot of wonderful food places there. If you go,
go ahead. Sorry.
Did you need to add on?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that the comment they said that they were, or the question they said they were just going to San Francisco. So I was thinking maybe we could just keep it to San Francisco just in case. But I do like your suggestions,
okay.
Lisa. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So in that case, San Francisco. It's my favorite. Oh man, you see, There's a lot of shit to do in San Francisco.
Well, if you want to eat good pasta, go to Sotomare. It's a really good pasta place in North Beach, San Francisco.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, and if you like milk tea boba, it's like a really big thing in the Bay Area where it's like milk tea that has like these balls. I don't know. It sounds really weird, but it's
tapioca.
Yeah, tapioca milk tea, and it's really sweet and really good. And one of the best places to drink it is at Boba Guys. If you look up Boba Guys in San Francisco.
Yes, and it's off a lot of BART locations, so it'll be easily accessible. Otherwise, you're in San Francisco, and there's a lot of boba places wherever you go. Yeah,
and there's some pretty solid ones. There's some really not okay ones, but for the most part, that's pretty good. And there's Japantown in San Francisco that has some really good sushi places and also some really good Korean barbecue.
Definitely. I like going to the Presidio. It has this area called the Palace of Fine Arts, and it's this really gorgeous Roman-looking area that's off the bay. Mm-hmm. So you'll be able to walk around it and walk by the bay afterwards.
Yep. And then there's also the Golden Gate Bridge, obviously, which I think you'll be going to, which is obviously the landmark of San Francisco, arguably.
Now, I will say that is the landmark, but that's not my favorite bridge.
Same.
I would actually... So, if you kind of notice, a lot of people will visit San Francisco, or the Golden Gate Bridge during the daytime. At nighttime, you should visit the Bay Bridge, which is my personal favorite bridge.
Yep, it's beautiful. It's they redid it some like recently. They rebuilt the bridge. Not rebuilt it.
Yes.
They built a new bridge, a new Bay Bridge, and tore down the old one. So it looks really really nice.
Yes, and at night they have light shows, so the different suspensions light up in different ways, and it's really fun. It reflects against the water, and it's really beautiful.
Don't expect any World of Color stuff from Disneyland. It's not like that.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the lights on the bridge, but it's pretty awesome. And then that's pretty much all I have. I guess if you're into nature, there is a hike called the Land's End Trail.
Yes, my favorite.
Yes. And it spans a lot of areas, so you can, I think technically one of the ends is a place called Sutro Bath, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. So Sutro Bath is just, it's straight up like really old bathhouse areas.
So in the like really quick history, in the past it was called Sutro Bath because there used to be a bathhouse there, like a public bathhouse, and then I think in the 20s or whatever they tore it down, and now the remains of the bathhouse are still there, like the foundation of it is still there. So it's still called
Yes.
Sutro Baths, and you can see kind of the remnants of the bathhouse, but nothing standing no standing structures. It's just the foundation of where it used to be, which is kind of cool. Like it's a
Yes.
really good tourist location. And
Mhm.
you can sometimes see the high tide roll in and go into that area, so it's cool.
Definitely.
Yeah. I really don't have anything else to say about SF as a whole. I mean, if you have any specific questions about where to eat or where to go, please send us another question, and we'd love to answer it.
Yes. Oh, there's a tour. Okay, I will just say one more thing.
Sure.
There is a touristy area called Pier 39.
Mm-hmm.
It is touristy, but it's still fun to go to. I think if it's your first time in San Francisco, it's kind of like why not?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's like a bunch of souvenir shops.
Yeah.
They have Bodines, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch of other stuff too. Yeah, check it out.
Yes. Oh, and then sorry. Ghirardelli Square is about 2 blocks away from Pier 39.
Yeah. Oh god, you should go there. It's like ice cream that was made in SF, chocolate that's made in SF. It's great.
Yeah, actually, if you need to buy a souvenir for people, I would suggest buying the Ghirardelli chocolate.
Yeah, and make sure you buy the one that's in a little cable car. It's kind of cute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to ask us any questions on any of our platforms.
Yeah, and remember to join our Discord. We are here waiting.
All right, so that is it for the 15th episode of Downtime Podcast. Next week's episode is going to be really cool. We won't give any details, but it's going to be a really exciting episode, and we can't wait to record it.
Yes. Next week will be fun.
Yes. All right. Have a good day, everyone.
So make sure you stay cool in this heat. All right.
Yes.
See you later. Bye bye.
Unless you're not in California, and then you're fine, I suppose.
Yup. Very true. All right.
All right.
See you later.